Many times we are told to be patient. The term sabr is a term that all Muslims are aware of, and it is repeated now and again. No matter what happens, we are taught, bear sabr, be patient. Sometimes you have a sickness or an illness. While you are making dua and while you are seeking remedy, you are told, bear patience. Correct. You get a reward for bearing patience. When calamity strikes you, you are told, bear patience. That is also correct. When someone does something bad to you, you are told, bear patience. But obviously, that particular one is a little bit difficult because we know Allah is just. If I were to slap you across your face, do you not have the right to slap me back? The answer is yes, you do. The Quran says, وَجَزَاءُ سَيِّئَةٍ سَيِّئَةٌ مِثْلُهَا. The recompense of something bad is something exactly equivalent to it back. But Allah says, فَمَنْ عَفَا وَأَصْلَحَ فَأَجْرُهُ عَلَى اللَّهِ. Whoever is ready to forgo and to make amends, their reward is with Allah. It's not easy. So you're allowed to retaliate, but at the same time you are strongly encouraged to forgo, forget, forgive, or try to forget. At times we are human beings, we won't be able to do that, but we're actually instructed to try to make amends. Allah says the reward is great. The reason is, sometimes it is in the best of your interest to let things go. It will be more expensive to pursue them. For example, someone does something to you, you do it back to them. They do it back to you in a bigger way, you do it back to them in a bigger way. Does your life not need to continue and progress somehow? Or you are stuck in something that is not allowing you to progress? That's why Allah says, you know what? Let it go. It's cheaper for you sometimes to let it go, but not all the time. Not all the time. But I want justice. You want justice wherever someone has wronged you. And people come to us and say, bear sabr, be patient. Well, I've had enough. That's what it is. Or you might say, when is Allah going to mete out the justice that He promised? Allah is the most just. That is an extremely important feeling for a human being. We would not be able to worship a deity who is not just. Imagine coming on the day of judgment and there's no justice for you. I mean, what was the point of that day of judgment? In Islam, we firmly believe Allah is just. He will give that justice. He will ensure it happens in this world and the next, or at times in the next and not here. Why not here? Well, there are many reasons. Allah Almighty sometimes wants to elevate your status and mine by being patient. Do you know, many people turn away from Allah Almighty when there is no problem in their lives. Nothing is wrong. You have no harm, you have no loss, you have no sickness, you have no calamity, no one is working against you. Some people turn away from Allah, they begin to enjoy on earth such that they forget they have a maker to go back to. So Allah says, we want to keep you in constant check. So the more we send calamity in your direction, if you're a believer, it is a sign of the greater love of Allah for you. It's a love of Allah. Inna Allah idha ahabba abdan ibtalah. We've heard this hadith so many times. When Allah loves you, that is when He tests you more and more.